What's up, ladies and gents? How you guys doing today? About to go live on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Drinking beer right now because fuck it. Something like this is a feed or something, but those of you who know me know I got over that shit. Pretty good. I barely drink. I waste more. It's kind of hot though, so let me take this off. What we're gonna do here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I got my clothes and shit in the background. Let me take 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying, get this shit stretched out a little bit. Those of you who owe me, I need help folding clothes. I got hella clothes to fold. Please. Do what you gotta do, helping me get out. A little better. Let me get this on too. Let me get this shit on too. The high of writing. Watch. Riding through this west side. A little bit. Well, we made it. 11 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen. Starts off with a nice stretch, would we? Nice little stretch rally. Nice little stretch. Rally? No, I'm playing. I got good form coming in. I could do some tricks, but all right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Okay. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope we can hear this. Hope I'm coming in clear. We're going to talk about value today. Before we do that, we're going to have to time out. I knew this would happen. Time out. Hello. What up? Thanks. I'm in a live video right now, but you coming through? So what? You could do it here. You could do that here. Bye. So, okay. So, as I was saying, ladies and gents, let's just recite. Let's just go over something I put on Facebook. What I said was, let's get that out. Not the one I said I'll never beg or pray for people to be in my life. The ones that are weak will exit first. The ones who have strength stay a little bit longer. But as I sit here and look, there's no need for a roll call. But those of you who believe in me, I appreciate it. And I feel you, even though you're not here physically. That's not the post I want to talk about. The post I'm talking about is what's on my mind can't be cured with a concept called time. What's on my mind is more valuable to mankind than man himself. What's on my mind is more valuable than theory or evolution. What's on my mind is one question that has infinite answers, all which have value to who it belonged to. The quadrillion-dollar question, what the fuck is value? To some, it gives a regard to worth. It gives meaning to something. To others, it means the beliefs and principles of oneself. To, to some, it's a number on a piece of linen paper we mistakenly call money. The value I want to speak on is the one that relates to belief and principles. With that said, I ask you to put all your prior belief and knowledge aside. Imagine you are coming out of the womb and it's first time. Your eyes see light. Take a moment to look around. You hear things you- that sound familiar, voices, machines, but you only see shadow and abstract view of shapes. Your vision's not clear. You could just, see silhouettes and shit like that. You're not seeing color yet, or I don't know, but pretty much put yourself in that realm to understand what I'm gonna say. Because you have to put yourself in, right when you first hit this world type. Just imagine that. Like you're coming out the womb, you see light for the first time, you hear shit, everything's crazy, beeping sounds, fucking all this shit. Because you're gonna need to do that and get in that mind state to understand what I'm about to share with you. Okay? After those shadows, what happens? Without your consent, you are bound and restricted by a blanket. And it's that very blanket we all fail to realize never comes off of us as long as we live. The physical object might, however, we are bound and restricted for the rest of our lives by something we know everything about, but in reality, nothing about. It is the most valuable thing a human can possess, but it's the most overlooked and underappreciated. Without it, there would be no value or a way for me to tell you. What I'm talking about is talk about the alphabet. Okay. Talking about the motherfucking alphabet, how important it is and how much of value it is to us as human beings. We possess this thing. Some of us take it for granted. Some of us just get by, mediocrely or just feel that we got it under control. But in this world, in the United States of America, we have law, we have common law, maritime law, case law, fucking Mary Bell law, fucking consumer law, contract law, all these laws, right? But it all boils down to this. It's all corporate, fictitious shenanigans, we'll call it, or malarkey, or whatever the fuck you want to say, bullshit or whatever. Because you got to look at it. In our life, we have something called speech, and that's how we talk. That's how we communicate. That's how everything gets to one another, right? To where we have to use grammar, punctuation, intellect, and proper words and in places where they're supposed to be. You can't just fucking wing it. Some people do. I do a lot sometimes. Use a big word where it's not supposed to be, but the intelligent will catch on to it and maybe call you on it. But the thing is this: if we don't understand the alphabet's power and what these things are called spelling and spells, because that's what spelling is, they're spells. And we don't understand the basic concept and principle of words, we're fucking got a problem. And we got a problem because we as human beings have allowed ourselves to become incarcerated, institutionalized, manipulated, misinformed, and actually, as we speak, legal slaves. Legal slaves to what? Currency. You guys all call it money, but that's where your ignorance comes in because it's not money, it's currency. Now, the distraction and everything we have in our lives of all this other shit is going to play a crucial role in our existence and basically our future because we're allowing people with currency, tons of it, shitload of it, that we fucking made from ourselves. Like we made Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Bezos, fucking millionaires, billionaires. Their appreciation they show us by investing in the AI and outer space shit, not into us. So with this alphabet, we got to learn how to voice our opinion, voice what the fuck we want as a world, as a motherfucking people, as a humanity, because no one's doing that. There's no voice that's really saying what the fuck needs to happen till today. I'm going to be that voice. I'm gonna continue to strive for what I believe in, and that's people, man. I believe in humanity, but it's so fucked up that humanity doesn't believe in itself. Why? Because of our confidence, our self-esteem, our motive, our intentions, our agenda. All these are words. When you look up a word, it means another word. You look up that word, it means another group of words. So what the fuck's the real definition of any word? I believe faith had to be the first word of any language, because without it, you wouldn't believe in anything. Nothing would mean shit. It just would be a waste and a pandemic and a waste. But our values are being tested every day. And right now, you guys are unaware of what's happening to us. There's a mental pandemic going on, meaning people are battling themselves. People's thoughts are getting fucking changed up to crazy shit, and this is not coincidence. It's not by accident. This is planned, and it's very well orchestrated. And what the purpose is to get motherfuckers to take themselves out or take out motherfuckers and cause turmoil and destruction. So what has to happen is this. We have to get smart, ladies and gentlemen. We have to understand, why are we institutionalized still? Why are we being incarcerated? When if in America we're innocent till proven guilty, an innocent man doesn't jail. An innocent man doesn't fucking go remain in jail until he proves himself innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like these are all lies that's been brought to us by the ones who are supposed to look out for us. It's not happening, man. No one's looking out for nobody. No one cares except if they gain for something or personal motive. So value is a big topic. It's a big word. And without the alphabet, we wouldn't have it. So the value of the alphabet is very crucial to our existence and what happens to us. We did not give consent as human beings to follow this fucking corporate fictitious bullshit to where people are being institutionalized in a correctional facility for making a decision, an uneducated decision where they might have lacked understanding, might have not have. Now, ignorance is not a legal form of defense, but no lack of understanding is. Know that. Ignorance, lack of understanding. Two different words, two different meanings, two different avenues, two different whole fucking methods that could be used to get you out from being incarcerated. Why I'm saying this about why I'm worried so much about people being incarcerated, because you know why? Because if something happens, like some shit goes down, everyone in prisons and in institutions, they're the first ones to get fucking mowed the fuck down. Why? Because they already show that they rebel against the government, that they don't like to follow laws, and they're criminals. They will fucking smoke these niggas, whether it be gas or fucking go in there and shoot them all up or whatever. But I see the end of days coming. Why? Because of your guys' belief system. And it's all of you guys. I will never be a part of society. I will never be a follower into something that doesn't not seem right. And I know for a fact is the number one reason we're gonna fucking all become extinct is because of belief and these fucking false religions and this corporate bullshit and this big pharma shit. It's all ties in each other. They all go hand in hand. And what it is people don't understand the monetary system. People don't understand what currency is. People don't understand love. People don't understand fear. There's four words I like people to say. Know these four, and you could get by life: fear and love, money and currency. Know the definition of those, understand the definition of those, and apply those in your life. Because there's a lot of people who are religious that live in fear for something happens when they die. And I got to bring up religion because it's a major part of this motherfucking problem that I have a solution to. Corporate, religion, and currency. If we get rid of these three things from our world, we're living hell. I mean, we're living heaven on earth. So, some people have values, some people don't. Some people don't give a fuck about themselves. We all don't care. We show that by letting these supermarkets fill our shelves with fucking poison, by letting FDA, Surgeon General, Big Pharma put poisons in everything we fucking do, even energy drinks, fucking protein powders, everything is a fucking joke. Why? Because it's poison. And we allow them to do that to us. And we pay for it with our currency. Newsflash, you're not paying for shit when you put that dollar or spend that dollar, or the 100 or the 50 or the 20 or the 10, whatever it is you hand to the cashier. When you give them this currency, this is legal tender, all right? It says it right on there, right? It says, God we trust, everything. Yeah, legal tender, Federal Reserve note, right? Guess what? This is legal tender, all right? For the Board of Governors, not us. The Board of Governors are the 12 people who sit upon the central bank systems and right now are scrambling around because of what's happening in their system. Because basically, our currency was set up on a fiat currency, which is 100% guaranteed to fail. Ask the Romans, ask a couple other people of ancient civilization what happens when you have a fiat currency. It basically falters, crumbles, and that's just it. It's 100% guarantee. So, what I want to say here is value your life, value our future, stand for something. If you can't stand for your last name, stand for fucking something. Because the way it's going right now, humanity has no fucking clue what's about to happen. You guys want to believe Nostradamus effect and all this other shit, the religious effect? They're all made by the same fucking people who fucking feel like they need to take control of the world and are inferior of this planet. Now they're getting scared and don't want no fucking problems with it. Where it's like, step the fuck aside, let me take the realm, let me take the throne, and watch how this fucking world changes. Why? Because I value my education. I value my worth. I value who the fuck I am. Even though I should, right now, I should be fucking deflated, fucking in disbelief, debunked, fucking just very negative, feeling shitty about myself. I'm not, because you know what? I got a purpose. I got something I'm obligated, I feel, to do. And that's to fulfill the void in all of our lives that we need, because we've been so misinformed and so motherfucking misled and distracted. It's horrible. You know, it's really sad that we don't see what's going on to us. Like, we don't see nothing happening. Are we serious? This can't be. Like, we need to open our eyes and observe, pay attention, know what's coming. AI, we should not fucking allow AI to come out. It'll be the end of us. You guys are not ready with your confidence, your self-esteem, all the shit, because they're gonna be able to manipulate you guys and really fucking the mental pandemic going on right now. People are dropping. People are killing themselves. People are blaming themselves for shit and just taking their lives. Fentanyl's killing us at an alarming rate. All these things, let me just tell you, I am the Antichrist and I am the Messiah, all both in one. Why I say that? Because I have to. I have to sacrifice my life. Someone's going to get pissed off about that or try to take me out. Why? Because at least people are paying attention. And why I think this is because I think it. Everyone's been calling me it since I was little. You're the son of the devil, this and that, da 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 da. Well, guess what? How do we know the devil was evil? Just because they got the word devil from evil, that doesn't mean that he was evil. No one knows his side of the story. I'm not fucking rooting for the dude, because why? He only exists in your mind, just like God does. I don't believe in gods or fucking in some shit, because why? I use reality and I see what religion has done. I've seen what the word God has done to humanity and why it makes us feel inferior, why it makes us so low self-esteem, why we have problems with ego and all this shit is because this imaginary thing that we put in the world to manipulate, distract, and to control us. And to really be a negative aspect of our life, because he hasn't done nothing good. Really, if you see all these Christians and these people, these Catholics and everything, look at all the shit that happens in a church. They hide everything. How is that good? I don't see that being any good. You know? I don't see a lot of shit happening. I don't see people fucking sacrificing their lives, the time of their day, for something happens and you die. If you got a hero or something coming, shouldn't he come when shit's cracking off, not fucking when it's over? You know what I'm saying? Um, barely drinking. I drink like one beer a week. But what we need to do, people, is research why our loved ones and friends and family and people are being institutionalized, incarcerated still. Why? Because I don't want them to get mowed down. If something happens, they're getting mowed the fuck down. And if I do get you guys released, I need you to come out here and respect that fact and come out here and be a positive member of society or a productive member of the community because we need you. You guys are politicians. You guys are very sharp. You guys are well, educated on some things and some things not, but you are important. You do have value to this system and to us as humans. And if people would hum inmates or convicts or whatever you want to call yourselves, but we got to be out here as humans and understand the times are over of us being against each other. All this gang shit, all this dumb shit is the man's plan. It was their plan to fucking manipulate us and have us killing one another at alarming rates. And we fucking fell in. We did it good, boy. You can pat yourself on the back that you did a great job, but all you're doing is taking away from us, the ones striving through the struggle in poverty, trying to come up, the 99% of us. We need to get smart. We need to use our brains and we need to turn these tables. We have to start using the numbers against them because if not, the way they look at it, the way their plan's going with these religions and these fucking Nostradamus and these fucking prophecies or philosophers, whatever the fuck they are, don't know shit. They didn't predict shit. We all know what's going on. We all can see the future. If you guys tap into it, our DNA holds so much fucking data. It's sickening. So my message today is to fucking study why we don't value shit that we should, but put value to other things like a piece of paper with intrinsic value. Currency has intrinsic value. You're not paying for shit with it. It's an IOU. Learn about negotiable instruments, and I can teach you that and show you the proper way to use a monetary system. You guys need to understand there's an entity in your name. There's a straw man, if you would, your name in all caps, that there's a trust fund in his name, your social security number, without the dashes is your routing number, account number, routing number. And there's brokers trading every day on our securities. And you motherfuckers need to understand the value of who we are, what we are, because it's going to be fucking time. So understand the alphabet's the most powerful thing we possess. I'm going to come back with you and show you some things. But right now I got to cut this short because of some prior engagements I got. So peace and harmony throughout. Ain't been peace on the streets, but we got to make that shit happen. Embrace one another. We need to unite. Unity is going to be where it's at. Because if not, these 1% is going to run our motherfucking world to the ground like they have for years. We need to take back what's ours. Shut this fucking earth down 2 days of every month. Let the air fucking everything recuperate. The air is the most precious thing in our lives, but yet the most underrated and underappreciated. I'm out right now. Fleva, Santa Clara, BTV. The day I die, forever active. NorCal, top half Sav. I'm out.